Hi. May I wait for some people to come in. I hope some people come in because I dropped my little video this morning and Mr. Vegas go live for me, so I just want to talk about it and I want to address Mr. Vegas and add Shenseaa. So may I wait for people them come. I never go live before, so a cafeteria lavish with Mona in the fatigable heights and may I wait to see if nobody are going to come in. Because I definitely want to address it. Mr. Vegas go live for me. He never like my video and he might talk about, people where I talk about Shenseaa and people where bad mind are essentially. And all these things. So I kind of want to fix it up and clear it up. Yup. Some more people stay tuned. I don't care for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people. I'm going to address it this morning and I'm going to start it up. Cafeteria lab with Mona in the fatigable heights. Hi sis. Like and share, you know the rules. Like and share at Mr. Vegas at Shenseaa. Mr. Vegas said my video and him never like it, so I'm address it and I'm going live by Instagram this morning. So say me a woman, I'm gonna like the 2 bag them under my eyes. So I'm gonna fix up that before me come address back Mr. Vegas. At him for me there at Mr. Vegas at Shenseaa. Cause say me a bad mind Shenseaa. Share the live, make some people come in. Cause I like some people for coming, so I can't talk. I really want to drop jewels, knowledge and information. Cause when I just come talk. I'm never gonna live before, so just excuse me. Cuz love you. Come in. Cafeteria labrish. My day wait, it's me more than my live for the first time with me thing ever. A Sunday. I'm coming on a Sunday best cause Mr. Vegas want to talk to me. So I want to talk back to him too. And the people them that over Instagram I tell him to make them join the live and him now make them join the live. So me over here so I do my own live when I never do before because I just start up my little cafeteria labrish. I'm not bad mind nobody may drop tea for anybody cafeteria or labrish who come for sip coffee, drink tea and labrish about people. Me no they have to tell you who I sleep with, who are, how it go come in a response for that. I come for drop jewels and knowledge and information today. We are gonna talk about the demonic imagery were in a Shenseaa video, the visual, because I broke down the video and Mr. Vegas, him never like it, so I'm going live over Instagram. And him over there talk to me directly, and I talk to him directly, so we are talk today. Today we're going to talk about the goat Mendes, Baphomet it in the Bible, Leviticus 17 verse 7. We're going to talk about Azazel, the scapegoat, it's also in the Bible, Leviticus 16. We're going to talk about one Orisha, when named Esho, Elekba. We're going to talk about Obeah. We're going to talk about Kali, the demon with the tongue. Well, please forgive me because I don't want to say demon because everybody worships something. The entity with the tongue will long out itself where everybody having a music video nowadays. We're going to talk about that. Share, like and share. Make some people come in at this. Mr. Vegas got live for me. Somebody at Mr. Vegas, somebody at Shenseaa because I want to talk to Shenseaa because when I make my video this morning, I know last night, I know I never did Shenseaa. I know I just say Shenseaa. I know I put out a video the other day and I tell Shenseaa, say Shenseaa, if you have found a door or a gate that gets you into the industry, kudos to you. Mind how you walk. Make sure another demonic alliance you gone in. When me look, me see the new video come out and she not drop none for 7 months. So me want to about it and the world wants about it. And me have only a question and I want to ask what the world want to ask too. So I would like the people them for talk and share. Good girl Dominique, you know me love you a long time. Share and like and make me know it go come. I come for talk to people today. As me say, we are gonna talk about we'll talk about Medusa, because he might ask what is Medusa. He want to know what's going on in the Bible. We are talking about fallen angel, imagery, visual. We are talking about ritual. And we are talking about blood sacrifice. We are talking about DMX. And we are talking about a bag of things. Just for drop it down to the name Sunday. I'm coming on my Sunday best cafeteria labrish seat there. Yes. Hi guys. This is not a mix-up. It is just a revelation because I'm here to give revelation and drop jewels in at the Sunday. That's why I'm put on my Sunday best. I want somebody for tag Mr. Vegas. And I want somebody for tag Shenseaa. So I can definitely explain and talk. When I come for talk, I make them know why I say what I say. Because I say what I say. Boop. In other words, I mean it. May I talk out of my good mouth. Like and share. You know the rules. Like and share. Come talk to me, people, because I want to come and come. I want if I lie, me I tell. But Shenseaa, when you say the demonic imagery in the video, me want to know if I'm me alone to the demonic imagery. Because guess what? Shenseaa is half Korean. Shenseaa is not a full-blooded Jamaican, like an African Jamaican type of genealogy. Okay, let's break this down. So she can worship anything she wants. She can attach to anything she wants, as can anyone else, because you have the freedom of religion anywhere you go. Religion is only restricted in Jamaica, where they restricted Obeah. And this was done by laws, by the government, and by the white man for specific reasons. We're going to break that down today also, okay? Shenseaa, I'm come for talk to you because I'm not this year, I'm not drag you down. Shenseaa, I know for your facts, eh? A lot of these industry artists do not understand that when you go into the industry, there is a contract where you sign on the dotted line and you sign your life and your soul away, and I don't care what nobody wants to say. So therefore, when you sign, I want to make sure say you read the small print. Shenseaa, I want to make sure say you have your own lawyer, and you don't use a lawyer with the manager give you, and you don't use a lawyer with the record label give you. I want you to stand up on your own strength because you have your money and you have your name before you come here, so you can get a lawyer. So that when that contract come, if you're not sign it yet, you don't sign away your soul. Because when you become an industry artist, you become the full and sole property of the industry, the label to which you have signed. Okay? So we're going to talk about record label and record deal too. You see what I talk about what if things today on Sunday. Come in on Sunday, Mr. Come address Mr. Vegas and Shenseaa, because Mr. Vegas never liked my video when me come talk the things them. When me come talk the things them, me I give tea, me I lavish, me I sip coffee, and me I drink tea, and then me give spiritual corner. So this I got encompass everything. Spiritual corner, we are sip coffee and we are drink tea and we are lavish about Shenseaa, Mr. Vegas. Mr. Vegas, I'm not gonna use any negative epithets to describe him, and the reason is because he's already been, you know, denigrated enough. I know that he's in a space that he doesn't understand himself, that he's searching for himself spiritually, and so he has received a lot of knowledge and a lot of information, and he is trying to share this information, but he's going about it the wrong way, because you have to come with facts and knowledge, and it's not just the Bible that bring you facts and knowledge. Okay, all right. When I was a child, when I was 6 years old, the first time that I found myself seeking religion is when the Jehovah's Witness knocked on my door, and I see a nice, beautiful Indian lady out there, and I said, oh, she's pretty. And I said to my mom, I want to learn about the Jehovah's Witness because I want to hear what this beautiful woman is saying. I need you to open the door. My mother lets her in, and I sit down and I study with her for 2 years. I went to Kingdom Hall, and I also went around knocking on people's door as a missionary of the Kingdom Hall of the Jehovah's Witnesses when I was 6 years old until I was about 8 or 9 years old, when I was going to Pembroke Primary School down at Jamaica. Come and know myself from I know myself. Come talk to me, Kim, what you say? Kim, arms and snakes are no indication of soul selling or religious choice. That's quite correct. Might as well we just jump into it, because I agree. It is not an indication of horns or selling yourself. What I was indicating and talking about is the industry and the agenda of the industry to bring a certain low morale and a low ethical value to the world, so that we are all dumbed out, we are dumbed down, and we are not interested in anything. There is no spiritual connection, to no real spirituality out here, and the people are being led to something that they do not understand. And so therefore, when someone comes and pushes this image forward, and your sons and your daughters find that this is beautiful and this is great and this is attractive and this is appealing, and then they follow suit. Good morning, sis. When they follow suit, they're now being influenced, because our artists are influencers, whether they choose to be or not, but they definitely know they are, and they're chosen because of their ability to influence, because of their ability to move people, because of their ability to attract people and to be attractive to people. This is the reason why an artist is chosen. An artist is chosen to become a product, okay? This is the reason why Prince himself changed his name from the artist. When I was a little girl, younger girl, yeah, big woman knows. When I was younger and I seen Prince come and change his name, I did not understand, and I was laughing like, why would he change his name to a symbol? It is because the contract that he signed says that the record industry, that the record label to which he signed, it owns his likeness, his image, and his very name. So when you even get away from that contract, you no longer own your name. You cannot market, manufacture, or do anything under your name. And if you do not know that and you sign the contract, you have signed yourself away. You sign more than you think you've sold. When it comes to demonic rituals that you partake in unknowingly, it doesn't mean that you haven't partaken in it. When you're watching the award shows, and every award show is a demonic ritual, it is for us, the masses. We are joining in. Our energy is feeding whatever they are serving. If you don't know what they're serving, then you need to understand that the images that you're seeing are images that are connected to something. Let's start with something that I want to talk about. The devil on. Hold on there. The devil on is attributed to Baphomet. I don't know if you can see this image. Baphomet. Baphomet is also called the goat Mendes. Baphomet. Bible. 1 minute. They don't talk about Baphomet in the Bible. They call him Mendes, the goat. And they speak about it in Leviticus 17 verse 7. So let me just go there. Bear with me for a brief moment. Leviticus 17 verse 7. I'm just breaking down this thing for you with the imagery of Shenseaa, because it's not about Shenseaa for me. Shenseaa is a Jamaican, so I just drop it because she just dropped the video. This is what I'll be doing going forward. Cafetiere Labish, this is what it's about. It's about revealing MK Ultra signs of a mind-controlled slave in the industry. It is about revealing these imagery so that you are able to learn, teach, and teach your children so that they can be spared from certain things, because our children are the ones who are being affected the most, because they are the most susceptible to the images that are being put out there. So I don't want nobody to tell you that it's nothing. Leviticus 17 verse 7. They must no longer offer any of their sacrifices to the goat idols to whom they prostitute themselves. This is to be a lasting ordinance for them and for the generations to come. All right, make we leave the Bible. Make we leave the Bible for a little minute then. We as West Indian people, we as Afro-American, African-American, whatever terminology, Negro, black people, we us. We come from somewhere. We come from something. Yes. There is something that is called in Yoruba tradition. It's called African traditional religion. It is the worship of Ifa. All right. It is following Ifa. Ifa is a way of life, like Islam is a way of life. There are other things. Ifa existed before Christianity. Islam existed before Christianity. Yes. Okay. Ifa talks about there is a God called it's a monotheistic belief. Africans had a monotheistic belief. Okay. Olodumare is the most high God in Ifa, and then his emissaries are what you can term as angels, are called Orisha, and they have different names than what your angel and archangel would be named under the hierarchy of our Lord Jesus Christ. If you're going to go into history and you're going to look into where we are coming from, which is African traditional religions, African ways of life, African way of life is not the same as the worship of the goat Mendes or the Baphomet or Wicca or black magic or whatever terminology you want to call it. Yes, there's confusion because Ifa does believe in sacrifice. Ifa believes in certain things. Ifa is the head of Santeria and Voodoo and, you know, all of these religion that you've heard about that people run from. Yeah, today's a day we are talking about all kind of things. In Ifa, there is a Orisha that is called Eshu. His name is Eleba. And I want to talk about one other thing too. When you're at Shenseaa and you're at Mr. Vegas, me no want Shenseaa to come turn no scapegoat. The other time they mentioned, another time that they mentioned goat in the Bible is right here. Azazel. Azazel is Leviticus 16. Leviticus 16 verse Leviticus 16. 6 minutes. I'm gonna write it down good. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for you because I want to tell about it. In the Bible, this is Wikipedia. The name Azazel appears in association with the scapegoat ritual. The name represents a desolate place where a scapegoat bearing the sins of the Jews during Yom Kippur was sent. If she is not worshiping the goat, I do not want for her to be a scapegoat. And I do not want them to use her in that fashion. Palo is higher than Ifa? No. No. Well, let me say this. It depends on what your line is. Because remember, Kim, all of these things are roads. Everything is a road. Ifa, Santeria, Voodoo, Obeah, Shango in Trinidad, it deals with your roads and your caminos, your paths, whatever journey you were placed on earth to accomplish is what it deals with, okay? You can have a path in Palo or you can have a path in Ifa. Palo deals more with the dark side and uses a lot more of that hot, dark energy. Ifa uses all energy, and Ifa says that says that it wants to put you on the best way of life, your best route, the best route for you to find the way of life. Yes, Eshu as a horn in some images. Let me show you Eshu. Because he come and he talk about Eshu, so we are going to address Mr. Vegas and at Mr. Shenseaa for come tell you why I say what I say. This is Eshu. Okay? African Orisha Eshu. This is a representation of Eshu, of which there are many. Another representation of Eshu I'm going to show you is Elegwa. This right here. When you see this, this is an Orisha. Anywhere you go. This is the representation of the angel, Orisha, whatever you want to call it. You call it what you want to call it. Eshu, Elegwa. Alright? That is coming from Yoruba. I'm going to give the knowledge, Kim, because I've been given the release to give the knowledge. That's why I'm here. So I'm in a response when nobody wants to say, I'm not come drop my views for nobody. I'm not force nobody for have no views at all. Me I come tell you, or me get the knowledge, because I study religion from me at 6 years old and nobody can tell me about it. My father wrote books. My father wrote a book called Vision of Apartheid's Death. Hold on, let me show it to you 1 minute. I don't even have a copy because me left my family them 20 years ago and me never look back. Hold on. I want to go there, so I not go there, so I not come for go there, so I come for you know this. Because me know myself and him talk a lot of things and him say people ignorant and them no know this and them no know that. That's why I have to just come out and give you a little knowledge and a little invitation, little this and that. So you can understand where I'm coming from and what I am saying. That is not about you know, warring Shenseaa at all. This is not about bringing Shenseaa down. This is about teaching the people the real truth. This is about education. I am a poor righteous teacher. There was a group, a rap group, Google it. In America here, they're called poor righteous teachers. I don't know what I'm cause, but boy, as me I drop the information, what if things are gonna come, can me have what if knowledge in my head. So just bear with me because I'm here with you for a moment. It's Sunday and I'm here to talk about spiritual things. Who don't like it, they're not gonna like it, but that's okay. Daddy picture the book the pandies. I don't know why I'm not find it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I want to show you the book. Me come back and show you the book. The book not important because I not in me upload because my father died from 1998. So I can't upload film book because I don't know when none of them there. And I don't have a copy. Listen, educate him, Kim. Elegwa is at the crossroad. Yes, and when you come to life, when you reach a place in life where you reach that crossroad, you better know where you are take. And when you come in a music industry and you reach a crossroad, and then Elegwa there, Mendy's there, the goat man, Elegwa do not be represent as a goat man, never. He is not the goat Mendy's, all right? He is not the Baphomet, not. Okay? All right. When I was about 10 years old, I don't know, I used to go to Westwood and there's a very prolific story because my father, I went to Westwood and in Jamaica, in Trelawney, I went to boarding school. I went to Immaculate and I was a trouble child, so they had to let me go. And I went and I apologized to my mother about that. Mommy, I'm sorry about that. I love you very much. And I'm sorry that that's the route that I had to take, but my journey was my journey, is my journey, will be my journey, shall be my journey, and is my journey, and is not never gonna be my journey. All right? So, moving forward, we used to go Westwood. Anyway, one of my friends from school, Nicolette Evans, our mother, no, my stepfather. My stepfather used to come and him would have drop off things and Nicolette house, and Nicolette would have bring for me because I was a boarder. So one day, Nicolette bring the one book. My father writes one book and it come, and my stepfather bring it come, and so I'm excited, but you know. So my father was a Afrocentric type of person. My father believed in the Ifa, he believed in the Orisha, and he is the one that paved the way for me for my journey today. All right, he is the reason why I am alive in front of you, and he is the reason why I can speak to you today, along with the Orisha, along with Eshu, along with Elegua, along with every Orisha there is, along with the angelic host, along with my ancestors that never leave my side, along with each and every person that passed on. Every person that passed on stop Yasa first, cause them know say me I go give them the love and the enlightenment and the light. I'm in a response when nobody wants to come in a response. So me come fi talk today. That's why me attack. Alright. My father sent the book. Anyway, it was like, I don't know how to tell you no. Cause me I guess hold on. All of them light. My father sent the book, you know, at Mr. Vegas at Shenseaa, because Mr. Vegas said, I don't know what I talk about, so I'm going to tell you my history, so I don't know, say, history where I come with them, I go back into the spiritual part where Kim want to go. And the part where me want to go. My father bring the book, him write a book named Vision of Apartheid's Death. It's on Google, I don't know, maybe then take it down, I don't know it go. Anyway, there's a poem in the book, and the name of the poem is Removing the Ancient Blood Clot of Tanzania of the slavery or something of that nature. I don't know it go, but I'm too bad with it. So, due to sorry, I apologize to my Christian people, along with God Almighty and Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who has blessed my holy soul, so that I was able to go into church and get baptized and receive the fire of the Holy Ghost and receive the baptism by fire and by water, so I can sit here and tell you today, as an anointed child of God, that the Orisha, Ifa tradition, the mindset and the preconception is that you are adding to that Christianity by they accept that you worship the religion of your DNA, your bloodline, your ancestors. If your ancestral religion is Christianity, then Ifa allows for that. Okay? Because you are following your ancestors. The only thing that you're doing is that you make sure that you never forget. You never forget them. You never let them go into the black hole that our ancestors exist in and outside of space and time. When we die, we go back there and they come back. My son was reincarnated, and I know that for a fact, but we'll come back there. Anyway, I call him, take him and him come back. Let me tell you this. The book came. I was very excited to see the book, guys. And talk to me. Tell me when I think you can disagree with me, you know, not because I talk so forcefully and I'm saying what I'm saying, it doesn't mean that I am right or I am correct. I am just giving you information, and you can disagree with me, and I do not have a problem with that. And I will definitely go away and come back with more information, better information, and be able to bring it in a more factual manner if I need to, or if you want me to, because that's exactly what I'm here for. All right. My father bring the book. Anyway, me and Miss Logan, I don't know the lady that have the book, and my teacher tell me say she want me put on the book. I never plan to put on the book, and my father book just come in my hand, and the woman put me outside the class, and she tell me say if I come go up at the principal office, I just grab the book and say with pleasure, because I never leave the book that day. So everybody at Westwood must remember that day there. When me that for giraffe my father book off for the lady, the English teacher desk, because me did feel so bad because I need my father book in my hand. Alright guys, we are at Shenseaa and we are at Mr. Vegas, because Mr. Vegas is saying that my video this morning that I dropped talking about Shenseaa and the demonic imagery is ignorant, and that I do not know what I'm talking about, and I need to go dig deeper. So we went on to talk about certain things, and I also wanted to talk about with you this thing called Obeah. When you go to Wikipedia and you put in Obeah, it says, it was on IG Live this morning. I was on it too answering him, but the people that I tell himself like, make them come. Other people want to answer him and him not make nobody answer him. So I see how it go already and I turn up the comments for me. So I can't bother with him. I just come off and say I'm going to go live for myself. When you put in Obeah in a Wikipedia say, The racist history of Jamaica's Obeah laws. You see that? Wikipedia, put in Obeah, O-B-E-H. In early June, Jamaica's minister, last year, July 19, them talk about Delroy Chuck want to repeal the Obeah Act. The Obeah Act is, it's illegal to be a person practicing Obeah, which is defined as any person who to effect any fraudulent or unlawful purpose or for gain or for the purpose of frightening any purposes, any persons uses or pretends to use any occult means or pretends to possess any supernatural power or knowledge. These people know and understand that we